This winter, we had a ton of snow come all at once. And what happened is this area became iced over and filled with snow, and it became hard to open the doors, even though the doors are up about 4 inches off the ground. The fix is heating cable. I'm going to bury some heating cable in a grid right here. I'm going to eat you. Anyway, the ground has finally had the frost leave enough where I can dig this down. We are primarily sand and there's some gravel on top. So the sand should protect the heating cable just fine from sharp rocks and also provide good drainage when the snow melts. Inside, there's another door underneath the coop. We typically separate our roosters in winter under here, and it slides on 2 tracks. The one up here never ices up, it's perfect. But down below, that can ice up. I have a solution for that as well. I'm going to start by removing the gravel and then excavating the sand.
Rain fell briefly, so I moved my camera under the eave of the chicken coop. Luckily, the frost had retreated just enough to allow me to excavate the planned 30-inch by 60-inch area to the appropriate depth. I found a few roots, but nothing that would cause a delay to my progress or harm to the nearby birch tree.
But now, to get in, this mucky coop, pull some of this away, and then replace that strip right there. Hey, scoot. This thing is disgusting. Here's a look at the existing rail. You can see the profile, and that's going to be duplicated with metal this time, with these 2 parts. So I'm going to mount them up like this to recreate that ledge. And what's cool, this metal piece is from a door, an old door frame. This spot underneath will actually clip in and hold that electrical wire, the heating cable, real nicely. And since metal conducts heat, it will thaw anything that dare freeze in that track. I'm going to try and drill it here in the coop, and if I have trouble, I might go back to the workshop. Okay, I just want to give myself a little bit of clearance. Okay, and we'll get the first side attached. Not enough clearance. That's okay. A lot of wood. All right, take 2. The first treated shim board was too thin and the door stuck. So this is going to be round 2. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly right. Enough play. A nice gap. That'll do. And this is the part I'm not looking forward to. I need to string the plug behind here, through, and all around. And I built this thing to be weasel proof. So there's no easy way in to the coop. So yeah. So gross. Oh, yeah, it's not mud. No, I wish that was mud. Oh. Oh, yuck. The cord is secured. Those two little hooky doos in alternating fashion hold it. And the cord terminates right up here.
There is a commercial product designed for walkways, steps, and driveways that uses 400 watts for a 30-inch by 60-inch mat. The full output of this 50-foot heat cable is just over 400 watts, making it a perfect substitute at a fraction of the cost.
This is about the spacing I'm going with. The wires are anywhere from 5 to 6 inches apart, probably more like 5. I did some calculations based on some commercial products, and I figure this will be adequate for down here.
The heat cable is self-regulating. The temperature sensor near the plug end will register the outside air and adjust power as follows. 400 watts at -4 degrees Fahrenheit, 350 watts at 14 degrees Fahrenheit, 300 watts at 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and it will shut off automatically at 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Just need to spread the gravel.
To conserve power, a Wi-Fi controlled outlet will be programmed to run only when needed. That could mean once a week for 24 hours, or manually during and for a little while after a snowstorm.
One of the big projects last year was putting gravel on this path. We have quite a bit of elevation change around here, and in winter it can be pretty treacherous and slimy, so the gravel really helps. There's gravel along here as well and in front of the coop. Snake ducks. This area was dug down a little bit and graveled, so there'd be more clearance for the doors. However, because it was lower than the surrounding area, it just collected ice and water and froze all the way up to the doors. It was chipped, salted, de-iced 2 or 3 times this winter. It's doable. It's just kind of a pain. Inside, the sliding door gets accessed quite a bit in winter. We keep the roosters under here, separate from the hens. They're intermixed right now. I just had that shut from construction. 6 times this door got froze, and mostly it was from ice building up in the track and then freezing the door solid. A process of hot water, salt, and patience was the only solution. Now something clever is that heat cable snaps right into the bottom. This is metal. It will conduct heat and should keep this ice-free all winter. Thank you very much for watching, and I got some stuff under my nails. I don't know if it's coming out today, but I'm gonna try. Take care, guys. Now we're friends? Now you're gonna be quiet? I don't have anything left to say.